Okay, so there is a way to disable head bob. If I type this. Supposedly.
You have my full attention.
I don't know if it helped, but
What you need, Stalker?
I don't know. Whatever.
Stalker, what do you want?
Alright, let's talk. I'm ready. Alright. Alrighty, I'll blindfold you until we get there. You understand? I'm sure you must keep the route secret. Right. So how do I pull out my gun? You wanna teach me that? Oh, it's pulled out. Everything's already equipped. Where am I? Map? Nope. What's my map button? I probably should have restarted the game. Do I not have a map button? I don't have a map button? How do I not have a map button?
Mark, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
I don't have any bolts, do I? What's this? Echo detector. Switch to artifact search mode. Measure the distance to nearest one. What? Okay, I need to look at my controls, huh? X is sprint. Do I have a bolt button? Do I have a throw button? Next.
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find
Ow.
artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
And how do I... How do I know where? I know I'm dying. Okay. Game doesn't tell you how to any of the buttons, does it?
You have my full attention.
I don't... How do I use my bolts? How do I use my... Oh, detector. Ew. Is that... Oh, or is... Okay, whatever. I assume that's O.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't...
Let me rebind that because I don't think it's O anymore. It might be 0, which is bound to my flashlight. What is not being used? Well, I don't care about multiplayer stuff, so choose those. Choose that.
move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
The button doesn't do anything. Do I have a bolt button? Grenade launcher. Order to attack. There's no... I have to look this up. Okay, supposedly it's the 5 or 6 key. Am I supposed to know that? It's weapon 6. I know that. Why? Oh. No, I could have went the other way.
By the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Oh, now it's working. What? Where the fuck is it? I got it. How do I equip it? Oh, over here? No. Huh? I can't equip it? Okay, whatever. Also, I want to go to the knife. Oh, I'm dying. Why am I dying? My health's dropping. I'm... Huh? I should save when I'm out there. I don't know why I was dying.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful.
Oh, it's because I had my
Remember,
gun out?
don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Hold on, I'm going the other way.
sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
So does it actually move, or... I'm dying. Again. Why am I dying? Is it because of the artifact? Why is my health dropping? I don't understand. Where'd it go? My health's still dropping. Am I supposed to have a mask or something? Is there a mask button that I don't know about? Is it because of this? Get rid of it. My health's still dropping though.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Didn't have anything in it. Oh fuck. I'm dying. I still don't...
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now!
An emission is approaching. Well, I'm just gonna die and try and figure out why I'm dying. Is it because I picked up the artifact? Because I don't have radiation? But wasn't that a thing? There's like... There's like radiation protection or something. I forget. Okay. If I don't pick it up... Armor condition, stamina, health. Okay. So if I go to pick it up... Is my health dropping? Did I pick it up? My health's not dropping. My radiation is going up. And now it stopped. But now my health is dropping. Do not protect from new radiation, reducing the existing radiation. So now my health is okay. I'm healing now. Wait. Okay, he said get in the house, right?
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Hold on, there's loot to be had. Ow. I just want the loot, man.
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Can't break it. Am I dying? I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding?
Attention all fighters. Enemy mission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Am I still dying? Oh, unlucky, dude. Oh, I want that gun. Did I pick it up? Shift F to drag. Did I die? Task cancelled. Right, this game is really rough, wasn't it? I can't afford to, like, mess around with my meds, right? I needed chests where I store stuff, right? I need to find a chest I can store stuff in. Let me return this to the dude first. It's not him. Is it that one over there?
You're with us. Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? Prized exotic wonders?
Neither, unfortunately. I got hit by an mission and barely survived. Totally empty now. The mission seems to have scattered all my goodies all over the swamp.
Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Yeah, even at the swamps, in a hush joint like this one, there's a place for a trader. What do you know?
That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere. Even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. Think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, the best bet is to try to buy it off them.
See, except it seems to me that your business isn't doing very too well.
Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I have that unique item in my store for ages.
Why the limited selection?
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing.
You aren't the only ones looking in that direction.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. If not, I'll see you around.
Got something for me? Flash drive for data. It's super light. do you
Drop
got?
in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
So there's my inventory. Don't really need all that. So I got this. How do I use it?
Все поломалось, и ничего не меняется. Сегодня сидим себе спокойно, водочку пьем. А завтра уже...
Important character. Can't talk to these dudes. Want to talk? No. Deliver items. There we go. Quick deliver grenades. Wait, that's not. I don't know how to return this. Message log? He's over.
А вот такое вам как?
Probably too late to save the man, but oh, it's a modified one I need to grab. Okay. Okay, so I have a bunch of pistols I can just sell off then.
You're with us again? Glad to... Oh my, you should go. Good luck to you.
Abilities have durability. Condition. How do I... Oh, you have no money. Alright, let's see if someone else has anything to trade. Bread. This heals you slightly, I think. I forget what that does. That reduces radiation. Unload. They all had bullets in them. But what about this one? Okay. Right. Oh. Oh. I see.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
Why is that 45? It says 20. I don't want that.
Welcome. Hello, Mr. Tuemi.
Extra soldier's corpse. 800.
Well, next time you're at the swamps, don't be a stranger.
Red hit are important people. God, I'm so slow on the water.
Hello, oh wonder of you get hello, oh wonder of well, good luck.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so that just costs money. Everything just costs money. Gotcha.
Hello, oh wonder of this sword.
What was that?
You get anything else to fix? Come to me for help.
Excuse me? I can see stuff if I hold F.
Пробираются, значит, по улицам Припяти двое сталкеров. Постоянно сверяется с картой. Бывалый, только ухмыляется. Вот так вот.
What are you? Do you have anything back there?
Hello there.
Can you, like, grab that stuff or something? Why does it show up?
Теперь давай в этот породняк. Зашли, поднялись по лестнице. Бывалый.
Wait, I'm fully healed.
I repair faults in
Oh, right, I
parts, not in
randomly
other
heal
parts.
when I'm full health. Or when I'm...
I'll be there in a moment.
what's up, blue bar? Blue bar is armor condition. Oh, that's my stamina. Okay. Yeah, the game didn't tell me any of this. Alright, you got anything? Where this dude?
I'm glad to see you, young man. You
happened to
already
me?
have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place.
Yeah, I am feeling too good.
It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction, and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know. The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self.
Can you stop the destruction of my nervous system?
Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of emissions on your body. I am currently concluding a series of tests, and after Lebedev confirms the results, I will be in a position to carry out the necessary procedures. However, I would like to stress once again the fact that this is not a panacea. It will not solve the problem. All you are getting now is a little more time until the point when your nervous system begins to break down.
Can you do anything else for me?
Alas, that is all. The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have.
I think I've asked these before. Alright. Let's go talk to the dude.
You survived the emission again.
Again?
I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
So if they found me a little bit away from the tower, doesn't that mean I fell off of the tower? That's a big drop. Why do emissions occur this often?
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Someone got past the scorcher. What risks does this pose for the zone?
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishgranter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the Brain Scorcher.
Is there a real way to pass the Scorcher? Even a theoretical chance?
I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
What is the danger of such frequent emissions?
I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster.
Prevent the disaster? You're not even strong enough to fight off bandits.
You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions.
You do?
And that means something.
Lots of confidence you got there, so what's the plan?
We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
And why are you telling me this? Of all people?
There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly.
Not sure I want to jump right in the thick of things. Why do I have to take part in this?
I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Looks like my options are pretty limited.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
I don't have a choice, do I? Yes.
Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead.
I'll be fine. How do I reach the cordon?
Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Understood.
Start talking, buddy.
So what do I have to do? Our guy's legit. Kitty has new features. What's the tactical situation like? Okay. Almost be done to gain control over the swamps. Use the enemy's numbers. Shoot down as many as possible. What are you doing here? Trying to get some rest, assemble a piece of information. Consult our valiant leader. Tell me about my PDA's
Your
new
main
features.
guide is the objective section. Your main objective is displayed here, together with a selected additional objective. There
Okay.
can be several additional objectives which you can cycle through using these buttons.
Okay.
Most objectives are also displayed on the map, with the exception of rare occasions when your objectives cannot be located.
Okay.
We will need your help with not only destroying the enemy, but also capturing key positions. In these situations, our fighters will be grateful if you provide covering fire as they capture a position. By the way, don't ignore calls for help. Our boys' lives could be at stake. Hovering over a mark on the map will display additional information.
Okay.
In addition to your objectives, friendly units and identified enemies will also be displayed on the map.
Anything else?
Okay, as I'm sure you understand, our main objective is to establish control over the swamps. And that means a war against the aggressor. This section allows you to access tactical information about combat operations at any time. Information about your current faction is displayed on the left. Right now, that's us. Clear sky.
We have nothing.
Information about the main enemy is displayed on the right. This shows our approximate combat strength. This shows how many fighters we have.
Uh-huh.
And this is our equipment supply.
So we're basically fucked.
Similar indicators are also shown for our enemy. Finally, this field allows you to see the current strategic mission as well as tactical objectives that must be achieved in order to complete the strategic mission. Completed strategic missions will be displayed at the bottom.
Okay.
The last tab allows you to view your current relations with all factions, as well as each faction's combat strength. Your personal stats are also displayed here.
Never really paid attention to that in
That's
the
pretty much it.
last game. What can you offer me? I find the stiff at these coordinates. His backpack holds what you're due. 100? So what's actually in there? No idea. Alright, I'll take it.
А как по мне, так в самый раз. Тут, понимаешь, не просто
400? So is that on my map now?
Эх, мне бы подучиться. Мне бы тоже вот так. Исследованиями там всякими занимался. То да сё.
How did...
Ну, не знаю. Может, кому-то такой вид заработка и не подходит. А как по мне, так в
At
самый
these...
раз.
What coordinates? I zoom out. That? Oh, okay. Why zoom out? Scrolling up. Should be the other way around. What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay. How do I close this? Okay, I'm ready.